Why small daily wins become unstoppable momentum. There is a quiet force beneath every success story. It is not always the sudden breakthrough or the lightning strike of inspiration. Often, the real power is slower and far more reliable. Consistency. When you show up day after day, even with small results, you build a force that compounds, quietly, invisibly, inevitably. Consistency is a psychological architecture built from tiny decisions. It starts with one small choice: to write one page, to practice 5 minutes, to walk for 10 minutes. Each repetition wires a pathway in your brain, reinforces a habit loop, and shrinks the friction between intention and action. Over time, those tiny wins stack. What once seemed impossible becomes normal. Our brains crave immediate reward. We chase motivation, the adrenaline of a new plan or a viral idea. But motivation fades. It is weather, not climate. Consistency is the climate. It asks, what can I do today that aligns with the person I want to be tomorrow? Design your environment for repetition. Remove decision fatigue. Make the first step obvious and the second automatic. Keep a book on your pillow. Place shoes by the door. Tiny edits reduce friction and tilt the world toward action. Identity-based habits matter. Don't say I want to run. Say I am a runner. Each completed task becomes a vote for that identity. Hundreds of small votes outvote the loudest doubts. Compassion keeps momentum alive. Perfectionism kills progress. Missed days will happen. The measure of growth is how quickly you return. A skipped session is not failure. It is data. Learn, adjust, and resume. Small daily wins create powerful feedback loops. Consistent practice yields fast feedback, so you iterate and improve. 1,000 tiny experiments sharpen skill and lead to breakthroughs. Momentum is not magic. It is arithmetic. Repeated small actions create measurable progress. Confidence grows because competence accumulates. One step makes the next easier. Before long, momentum carries you through days when motivation is absent. Be realistic. Aim for systems you can sustain for months and years, not extremes that burn out. Scale intensity, not frequency. Modest daily habits beat occasional heroics every time. Anchor consistency and purpose. When a daily act connects to a deeper why, the person you want to become, repetition feels meaningful. Purpose gives context. Context gives perseverance. Start small today. Here are practical rituals to make consistency concrete. 1. The 2-minute rule. Begin with 2 minutes of the task to beat resistance. 2. Habit stacking. Attach the new action to a stable habit, after tea, after brushing teeth. 3. Measure weekly, not daily. Track progress in a simple weekly chart so small fluctuations don't derail you. 4. Accountability window. Tell one person your plan for a short-term check-in. Imagine someone who writes one paragraph each morning. Months later, those paragraphs form an outline. A year later, a draft. Mental rehearsal helps. Each night, picture yourself completing tomorrow's small task. It lowers resistance. Celebrate tiny wins. Check a box. If life interrupts, choose a tiny repair, a shortened session, or a single task, and return. Over time, these micro acts compound into real change. These rituals are not rules. They are experiments. Try them for 30 days and observe the compound effect. Small consistency builds an identity, and identity builds destiny.